And they didn't tell me that there were any implications of dense breasts. I wish I had known.
I didn't know that there actually are cancers that cannot be seen by mammography.
These women are telling their stories to a nonprofit organization called Dense Breasts Canada. In all cases, their mammograms had missed their cancers because they had dense breasts. The density of breasts depends on the proportion of fatty, fibrous tissue to glandular tissue in the breast. And the only way to tell breast density is with a mammogram.
Some people will come in and say, I think my breasts are very dense, they feel lumpy, bumpy, but that's actually not related. The density just has to do with how much tissue you have in your breast versus the fibrofatty tissue.
Breast cancer oncologist Dr. Marlene Myers says the reason we care about breast density is that dense breast tissue is a cancer risk factor, and it can obscure a cancer on a mammogram. Here's what varying degrees of breast density look like on mammograms. A radiologist would be hard-pressed to see a cancer in the dense breast on the right. And this is what could happen. Cloudy mammogram blocks the cancer that was actually there. So what's a woman to do if she's told she has dense breasts under the new proposed guidelines?
Should she have an ultrasound? Should she have an MRI? And this decision isn't made simply because the report says you have dense breasts. It's made also based on what the woman's breasts feel like, what age is she, what's her family history, are there other risk factors?
Now, the FDA would also tighten its regulation of mammogram facilities, giving the agency the power to notify patients if problems are found at a center and providing patients more detailed information about their mammography facility. And one good way to check is to look for an MQSA certification plaque at your site. And we know that mammograms save lives, but they're only as good as the equipment and the readers who are actually reading and interpreting mammograms. And that's why that certification is important.